County Route 46, just outside of Boonville. Headed to that Pixley Falls State Park to actually do some hiking today. It's not a bad day today to do some hiking. It's in the 60s. It was in the 90s the other day. Today it's in the 60s. I'll show you how spectacular this road is. It just feels just like PA. The canal is on our left. You might get glimpses of that. I'll try to show you as I drive around this winding road. Yeah, Boonville's on the foot of the Adirondack Mountains, so I've seen some of the foothills from that. Road ain't that busy either. Pretty sure the locals have alternate routes, but it makes a nice video recording. Car looks like it's about ready to fall off the edge of the mountain. Yeah, watch out for deer. I'm not really worried about the deer on this road. Oh, I got half a mile according to the GPS. It just told me I got half a mile on this road. Pixley Falls State Park. Right here. And there we are. The other day we came in that way. Quarter. It's right here. That's why I don't trust GPS. I get in that just some other time, so. Good morning, folks. We made it back to Pixley Falls State Park. That's Pixley Falls down there. We're going to do the trail hikes today. Today is in much better condition than it was the last time I was here. It was in the 90s. 90 degrees. This is the upper parking lot. This is my map. So I couldn't find a real actual hard copy, so this is me crafting up a copy. So, because we're going to try to hike something, but I'm like, I did a park overview, you know, a review of the park and everything, and seen a couple trails, and after further research, I finally did find a trail map, but here it is. So we're parked right here. The other day it was 90 degrees. Today it's in the 60s. So our first trail we're going to check out. Yep, first there's 3, maybe 4 trails here. The one I'm going to check out right now is the GT trail. And my stupid ass did not write down what GT stood for. So that'll be in the video description, plus me cussing. So, here it is, the GT trail. Starts here. Obviously the upper lot. The pavilion and the other parking lots down there. Restrooms are over there, baking in the sunlight. So, this trail, the GT trail, is an out and back trail. It's 1¼ miles. So, yeah. Shall we start? And there's something at the end of it that says Sports Court. So, we'll see. It's an out and back trail, and it's 1¼ miles long. So, here we go. GT trail. Pixley Falls State Park. And the bugs are going to be out because it's only 8 in the morning and it's chilly. Prime mosquito time. if there were to be any bugs here. I'll let you know at the end of the hike how bad the bugs are. That seems to be a thing. Is oh yeah. Okay, I see the marker. There's a trail marker right here. Okay. GT trail. Creepy tree right off the bat. And it's an uphill climb. So yeah, I'm wearing a coat today. That's how beautiful it is. Perfect temperature for hiking. The other day was not. Yeah, I'm already, that's the main road right there. Had to stop for a minute. As I said, I'll have to go. Just enjoying the view. Down there, there's some, in the park overview from the picnic area, there's a trail down there too that takes you right along that creek for a little bit. Alright, let's continue. I had to take another break. This trail is a thigh burner for sure. Oh. So when you think you're up to the top, you go a little further up. I've been walking up at an angle like this for the last 10 minutes. I don't even know where the bottom is anymore. So if you're hiking the GT trail, you're gonna burn some calories. What scares me is what's coming up though. Because there's kind of a gradual grade, but up here does not look like it's gonna be gradual. It looks like it's gonna go. So for the most part of this hike, so you don't hear me gasping for air on camera, I'll get to the top of the hill and I'll turn it back on unless I see something on the interest and on the way up. Right now, snap of the fingers, we'll be at the top of the hill, hopefully. Another 10 minutes, another waypoint. Sorry, I promised I was going to be at the top of the hill, but I thought I was, and then I looked up ahead. At least you got little rest stops on the way up. At least don't have to climb up that thing. Or do we? I don't even know what elevation gain we just gained. Again, this is the GT trail at the Pixley Falls State Park. Just outside of Boonville. Nice 62 degrees out, sunny right now. Boonville is on the foot. It's on a little foot of the Adirondack Mountains. If you haven't noticed yet. See, I don't even see that. I think that crevasse with a creek is right there, actually. You can barely see it now. Hopefully we'll work our way back over that section to see exactly how much gain in elevation. Again, this is 1.25 miles long. It's supposed to be some kind of thing at the end of it, which baffles me. Oh no. See, this tricks you out. It's like, you're good. You made it this far. Oh. Get your rest, climb some more. Oh. Mother Nature, that's not how it works. Mother Nature's dabbling in the gene splicing, apparently. Two different trees. Well, I gotta find out how high this hill is. I don't think we're near the top yet. Yeah, I got this LCD screen. It's hard to see through that small LCD screen to try to show you what I'm showing you, but needless to say, you see sky, you don't over here. Needless to say, that's the trail. Alright, let me get it on top of this hill. At least on the way back it's going to be a nice trail. Oh, I can't show you that though. I'll try it again. Okay, there you go. You can finally see some of the sky right there. Way up there. I'm not gonna lie, this is a challenging trail. I still think we're only on the first quarter part. So I got another mile of it. Got a tree down here. Whew. Glad I picked this to be the first trail to hike today. The other one should be easier from this point on. I got more hill. I guess I could crawl under that. Crawl? Yeah, I'm gonna crawl under this. Because here goes right here. Alright, tree. You gotta be kidding me. Yep. Still going up. Okay, now at this point, we're just about level with the tree tops. There's the tree I just crawled under. Whew. That was definitely a workout. Hey, just notice this. Two trees going together here. Yeah, that one's firmly growing into this one. Nice rolling hill feature right there. Well, shall we? Yeah, the most important thing here is to pace yourself. Stop and relax. So, the GT trail, right out of the gate, uphill climb. You got these little plateaus. Stop and relax. You're going to need to. When you're coming straight up that. Literally. Now, if you know, you look out there, we're hitting the skyline. That's how much elevation gain. And we're still climbing. Alright, I gotta find the trail. Okay, it's over here. Okay. The trail doesn't go off that way anymore, it goes off this way. Where's that trail marker? Right there. It's just, you gotta watch the trail markers. Where are you? Right there. Because for the most part, we've been going up this way. And it looks like somebody went that way. You're supposed to go this way. Hope I'm at the top of the hill here shortly. Oh, here we go. I'm afraid to look. What? We're not at the top, but dang. You know, what's this trail? So we're on a spine. Cause you got to drop off that way, and you had the drop off I just climbed up. But then up here it's like a spine. You could follow it all the way down. That's probably what that trail's checking out. But that is not part of the trail. There should be a sign or something here that says go this way. I'm gonna mix that up. So I gotta leave the marker here so I know the turn and go that way. And as of right now, it is not buggy. There are no bugs right now. If anybody was wondering about the bug report, 0 is up right now. Of course, it's kind of breezy. But I still gotta climb this. So you thought you were done? Nah. Shall we? I must be at least 3/4 of a mile in. What an actuality, because I've been going uphill. It's probably about half a mile. I wonder if there's a name to this ridge. They usually have hill names in some places. I wonder if this has a hill name, a namesake. If anybody knows, you could more welcome leave a comment down below if they will. There's more. Is this whole 1.25 miles uphill? Actually, I should have, if I did my research right, I probably should have. I can't even talk, I'm so exhausted. I probably should have checked out the ley lines. I think that's what they call them. In elevation gain. There's quite a few that we're walking on top of each other. I think I found out why. And that probably would have told me how much elevation gain we would have had instead of the crude paper map, pink paper map I drew up. Oh, you might be near the top here. How many times have you said that so far? Well, I don't know, I'm seeing the sky around me, so we gotta be coming up to the top of this. Wrong. At least downhill won't be a bad issue. It's an out and back trail, but it ends at some kind of, I couldn't figure out what it was. So there's something of significance up here. Yeah, the GT trail. For those that want to burn calories, have at it. 60 degrees with a light breeze. I am sweating right now. Once I can confirm we are no longer climbing, I'm gonna have to take a break. Where'd my trail marker go? It's over here. Okay. At least the trail's well marked. Whew. This rock looks like a good place to take a break. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh, take a break, get something to have a granola bar, get some water. I'm gonna need to right now. I'm not even halfway through the hike yet. I'm already exhausted to the point. But then when I see what lies ahead, baking in the sunlight, yeah, another hill. So, actually I'll go over here to the fog, try down the trail. I'm the only one here today, so. Yeah, okay, we'll take a break here and I'll refresh and we'll see what this adventure will hold when I find a trail marker. Where's my trail marker? Well, I'll find that as I'm relaxing, so. Alright. Still, as much as I complain about the tough hike, you can't beat the scenery. The peacefulness of it. Just looking around. Look how those rocks end up here. How high were these glaciers? Obviously, you can see the drop off on the other side. You know, what created this? How is this a finger in a ridge? How is there a nice waterfall down below us? You know, it's just the geography. Just sit here thinking about. Don't forget your phone. Alright. Alright, ready to continue. Yeah. It's just like, I still have not found that trail marker yet. Whew. Beautiful day for a hike though. Unlike the last time, the other day it was 90 degrees. And I noped myself out of there. Oh, there's my trail marker. They're hiding behind this bunch of trees. Okay. Whew, we don't have to climb that. Alright, I think that was actually the crest of the hill actually. If I'm looking at this right. Let me get you out of the sunlight. You can probably see better without that blaring in your eye. What the? A little flow right here. Okay, so looks like our trail's gonna come down this way. We're gonna start going back. I can actually see it from here. We're gonna start going back down. So, good place to take a break. Some features to look at. Again, you can't beat the what's the word? Serenity. It's at the top of the hill. You come across this fallen tree until they remove it. Nice place to take a break. All right, here we go. Looks like we started our downhill journey now. I see a few people been through here. Yep. See, we're way up that high. I wasn't kidding about the elevation gain. We're the trees. Well, you know, I don't see treetops or anything except on the next ridge over. The trees are down there somewhere. So we're actually gained the height of a tree. If you know what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Some of you have figured it out, but we gained an elevation up over the treetops. See, now we're getting some mud holes here. I'm surprised there's quite a bit of water up here on top of this hill. So it has not rained in 2 weeks to have this much water still be here. Okay, I found our water feature. Now that parking lot down below that I'm parked in, you got that little creek with that culvert you drive over. You got that little creek that goes under the road there. It's still up here. Another little washout feature right here. Oh, that's a nice rock. That's definitely worth a look at that. Gotta try to stay on trail though. Can you imagine if that let loose and went downhill? Now, the trail goes this way and it kind of scares me a little. You'll see why here shortly. It's like stages. The first stage is getting up the mountain. Here's that little creek. Got ready to cross it here. Yep. Stage 2 is getting up that. We got lucky on stage 2. I'm sorry. We actually go that way. So we don't go up that hill. So when you get to the wash, you're gonna go this way. Whew. A little concerning. So we're gonna follow this up this way. Okay, I made a mistake everybody should be aware of. The trail markers. They threw me for a loop. As I'm not paying attention, I'm shooting video at this creek. I see the trail marker. I had it up that way. Don't go that way. You're actually supposed to turn right here. You got your trail marker. I went up that way. Private property up that way. To figure that out, the spot I'm at, you'll see a little yellow ribbon in the tree. So you'll come up this way, you can see the trail marker in that tree. You'll come up here, you'll see this trail marker. In reality, you cross here. Your marker's hiding way over there. I wasn't thinking, I'm like, oh, the trail went this way. Followed it up, followed the wash all the way up. Nope. Yeah, don't go that way. So, that runs into private property. You get this trail marker after the yellow ribbon, you cross here. If you can. So yeah, my fear was true. I do have to come over here and climb this hill, but it ain't as bad as it was I was originally thinking it was. So, get your climbing gear on. put it in two-wheel drive. Alright, there we are, back on trail. So yeah, it's kind of confusing. So instead of getting up this huge steep part, I guess it can kind of meander up here to the, well, right across from this last trail marker on this side, there's a wash right there. So, that's the features. You're gonna come up the creek, you're gonna look up, you're gonna see a trail marker, you're gonna see the yellow ribbon, what's left of it, you're gonna see a wash, and another trail marker. You're gonna wanna cross here. Because then it's over here. Because up beyond that, if you keep following the creek, you go into private property. Steep. See, I'm trying to find the trail. Harder than it looks. I found a marker, but do I go over this way? Do I continue around the tree? No. Yeah, this trail gets fun. Oh, wait. I know where I am. Well, where's my map? Because I made a note of this feature. Let me pull out my makeshift map. So it must be like almost 3/4 of a mile in. Right here. So I'm right there. Yeah, about halfway through the trail. Sports court. That's the question, because that's where the trail ends. So we're at the bump out part of the trail. So if you actually see the actual trail map, you'll see that bump out. So that's what we did. We came up to here, and we came back over here. Trail marker in this tree. You're going to come this way. You're going to look for the orange ribbon, and right across from it, there you go. So, again, it's important. Very important to keep an eye on your trail markers. You don't want to get lost up here. So that's what I'm doing for now on. I'm going to see this marker. I'm going to stop. Do a 360 for my next one. Because I didn't do that last time, and I ended up almost on somebody's private property. So, 360 this and see where the trail goes. Right there. They're close enough for them to see from the last one, so that makes it a lot more helpful. Right, trail marker, so I can see see the next one right down the way there. If it wasn't the same colors, there you are. So, alright. So now I don't even know where the trail is. It's now no longer a defined path, which means very few people out here. Okay, I can see the pine trail here. Oh yeah, by the way, this is bear country too, so gotta keep that in mind as well. Bring bear protection. Next trail marker's up ahead. Okay, here we are. See, now this is the pine trail. Yeah, this looks like an old abandoned road. Kind of curious what the sports thing is at the end of the trail. Yeah. This looks fun. Alright, well, shall we? It's like a down the hill. Just in case I need both my hands, I'm going to have to turn you off for this. Something up here. Trying to find my next trail marker. I can't see it. Hello. The trail goes this way, but I don't see any. Let me do some more calculating. My last marker is right there. So I don't see it on this side. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down that way or come this way. Alright. I don't want to hike all the way down and I have to come back up the hill to find out I was wrong. Learn from your mistakes, right? I don't want to have to come back up this if I don't have to. Boy, it looks like I'm going this way, so. Well, no. Okay. I'm going to do it. Because there's yellow ribbon every once in a while. The path is defined. So, yeah, I don't know. You definitely see where the path comes straight across. But there's nothing up there. Nothing down here in the trees for markers. Nothing anywhere in sight here. I've walked up there, there's nothing. Over there, there's nothing. Down there, there's nothing but a defined path. I mean, defined. And down that way, there's nothing. So, well, a bunch of people walk this way. I guess we'll see where this takes us. The markers would have stopped right there. I don't know. Alright, we're at the finger point. I guess these are our trail markers now. The trail looks like it goes that way. Yeah, you have to watch the features. These are your markers. You have to go and take your time. They must have ran out of markers or something. See, there's another one there. So that you know you're on the trail. Hope it pans out at the end. Yeah, I got some blaze up here, some ribbon. That creek's right over here. Not right here, but over a little further. Next ribbon, please. See, it's got to stand here for a few minutes, and the yellow ribbon kind of blacks out with the sunlight. The fine trail goes this way. Oh, no access road. Is all the way down here? Do I stay on this? Yeah. Do I stay on this road? Do I go up there? Do I go down here? Looks like I go this way, but sketchy. The access road comes around the corner. For a minute there, I was getting worried, but then I seen that. So there's some nice features here, though. Like there's trees growing out of these rocks. Yeah. This part of the trail is getting a little sketchy, so. Got a little wash creek over there. Got a nice big rock coming up here. Yeah, this trail's sketchy until they actually get all the markers up. See, now what's the history of this? Wow. That's one huge rock. Ooh, a rock. To put it in perspective, moss. What is that noise? You hear that rumbling? I touched a rock and I heard rumbling. A little concerning. Don't touch the rocks, you know better. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was going to create an earthquake. That's it. There's a tree growing out of the top of that one too. Again, stuff you see when you get out and explore. It's got its own ecosystem on top of it. I'll leave this one do this. Look at the size of this tree. Oh, it's not growing out. I thought it was growing out of the rock. It is not. It's disturbing though. Sorry, tree, you're just scaring me a little. Alright, let's get back to the trail. It's back to being a defined trail again, so. It's right over here. Still not very many markers now at this point, but it's defined. And you still have some yellow ribbon. They must have ran out of markers or something. You can see it right here. Looks like we cross here. We do not cross here. Good view though. No, we don't cross here. Haha. I'm glad I saw that. It looked like everybody else went that way. Then I looked off when I was doing that view. Yep. So the trail's back over here. Nice view though. See, I missed that. Thanks for saving my butt tree. I almost missed that. Oh, cut down here. Okay. Maybe people are using it as a shortcut. Gotta confirm my position here. Yep, confirmed. Yeah, I guess you could cross up there if you want. Here's a little old access road again. It looks like. Again, these are very hard to see. There's that rumbling again. We must be close to something here. Off this way, because there's a lot of rumbling over this way. Twice I heard it. First time is when I touched the rock. It sounds like it might be a road. I'm sorry folks, but this is going to be a long video. There's just so much to take in. This is definitely worth for the fittest of fittest, however you want to say it. It's definitely worth the walk. Right out of the gate, if you can't make it to the top of the hill, then unfortunately you ain't gonna make it to the bottom again on the other side, because you still have to climb it again to go back up it. So right now I'm just trying to get a location here, a fix on my position. I do not see any more markers. Okay, got one. How picturesque is this? And move a few more feet. There we go. Well, I hate to say it, but looks like I've reached the end of the line. There's obviously nothing on this side of the creek that indicates there's trails. So, lost the trail somewhere. Nobody's come through here at all. Can't find my next marker or a clear path to follow. So I'm probably going to end it here. Because you see the trail comes clearly down to here, and I don't see a marker. There's nothing on this side. Nothing over on that side. The defined trail just comes here and ends. I don't know. So, well, if everybody knows where I made a mistake, go ahead and let me know. It's baffling. The last marker is up there. You see it on that tree. I went back up there and looked. No, nothing up there that indicated trail. The trail comes this way. But it doesn't deviate anywhere here. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little more searching for something, but it seems odd it just goes to this tree and ends. So I must have missed something somewhere. Like I said, I'm not prepared for this area for getting lost in, so yeah, I don't know. But if anybody else knows where the trail goes, let me know. I'll see if I come back and hike it again, I guess. Nice place to end it though. You got a nice stream there. Stream coming together here. Right at this fallen tree. And you know, it just, you see the trail. You see the last marker. Where did I miss the turnoff? There's nothing over there. Yeah, it's sketchy, so not seeing anything on the side of the creek. Anyway, well, B-roll on the way back. Yeah, I don't know. It's regularly marked until this tree. Trail's definitely blazed down there. There's nothing this way. Nothing around after this point. There is a road or something, because I heard that rumbling again. So we're close to a road. I don't know. So this was man-made, this path. Ends at that creek down there. That's kind of baffling. Kind of, you know, what was going on back here in the day. It's about the size of a horse and buggy trail. Alright, after doing extensive research, finding out where the ball field was, and hiked back in from the ball field, we're at the location where the road ended. This is that trail where we couldn't find where it crosses. It follows the wash all the way to the ball field, or the sports complex, or whatever it's called. So, it's unfinished. So you follow from that open field up along the wash. What trail is this here? The GT trail. So it does continue. It's quite a hike because it's not marked, and there's a lot of river crossing, well, creek crossings. But you do follow this wash. When you get to this point, you'll run out of ribbon. You'll come to this huge fallen tree, and you're gonna want to cross the trail, and it follows you through the creek. So you're gonna do some creek walking to get back to where you need to be. So, shall we? The two creeks come together. You can cross right here onto this side. You can cross the creek there, but no matter what, you're jumping rocks all the way back down. So it's probably an unfinished trail. I've run into another unfinished trail here, so they're probably in the works. I'm still working on them, but I follow the footpath all the way back to the spot. So here we go. And again, you're crossing the creek multiple times until they actually put a trail in. Why the trail would be listed as it being a trail when it's not finished, but well, we know now, right? That's what the video is about. Now we know what to expect. Because last time I hiked all the way back around, and I was maybe 3,500 feet from the end. I had to hike 1.5 miles back. So we follow the creek all the way back, jumping rocks. And that's why we couldn't find a footpath in here, because it's not complete. There's a lot of fallen trees and stuff down. That's why I kind of got to follow the creek some more too, so I don't make a face plant off one of these rocks. There we go. So you can kind of see a trail here. So it's incomplete. This will see we having to walk all the way back uphill in 1.5 miles, or whatever length it was. Felt like 1.5 miles. Back down this steep hill. Gonna have to cross the creek again here. Glad I bought these new hiking boots. Putting them into use today. The other ones kind of crap the bed. Of course, they aren't really boots, they're kind of shoes, but you know. And you're gonna be walking through a lot of growth too, so might want to do these in jeans, pants. See, the trail's up there. I ended up coming down here. Don't matter. It goes the same place. Get a nice view of the rock. Getting up close and personal with Mother Nature. Just don't step in there. Oh yeah, great, thanks. So yeah, it's probably an incomplete trail. They are still working on trails. So, yeah. Cross the creek again. And back up here. Oh, you see whether people walk through here. Yeah, pretty much blaze your own trail. That's all I gotta say. You just follow this creek down. At some point, you're gonna be on that side. You just have to go over a fallen tree or under a fallen tree. You're gonna be wanting to be on the right side of the creek. That's where the trail actually comes back into being a trail. Whew. Is that tree growing right out of that rock? That's neat. I missed that the first time. See, now it gets challenging because you gotta go in the middle of it now. It'll be interesting to see when it's complete. Over here now. So now you can start seeing the defined trail back. There's no more ribbons in the tree. It's getting humid out. It's about 75 degrees now. This is where it gets fun. You gotta trailblaze through all this. You kinda can see the trail still. I'll go over here. No, we don't. Oopsie. Stay on the spot. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Ooh. And we're still trailblazing through all this. We got creeks on both sides of us. You see the trail right here. Right down through there. Pretty soon the park should be coming up into view. Right here. Across the creek again. Trails right here. Here's that fallen tree that we gotta go around. Once you get past the tree, it's a pretty defined trail now. Straight through. Yeah, so that's my guess. They're still developing the trail, but you have half of it signed, quarter of it taped off with ribbon, and then the rest is like, what trail? That's kind of neat. It's like all the rocks is bunched up right there, and you can actually see a sign up ahead somewhere in there. No, I can't see it with this camera. Well, you see the clearing up ahead, so yeah. Can't pick that sign out. Alright. Watch out for these. These are fun too. Ankle grabbers. So we're just about back to the sports complex, or the sports field, or whatever it's called. And now we're back on the good trail. Now, if you watched my Pixley Falls preview video, I mentioned these rocks. Had I known this was a trail. All these rocks that tumbled down the mountain. It's just kind of convenient. There's a big divot right here in the mountain and all these rocks just happen to come down it. So if you watch that video, you'll see me in this exact spot. You see it's like a defined trail, and then it just shuts off here, so I'm like, oh, okay. But this is actually the trail, but it just doesn't, beyond this point, beyond the boulder field, I'll call it, is, yeah. But you actually cross and follow the creek up that way until you get to that old access road, and then start looking for the ribbon. It's probably easier now that you know to go up the other way, and then you don't have to worry about following unknown marked trails. So yeah, we're just about to the end of it. Alright, and now it's a pretty defined trail through here. So yeah, hopefully that fills you in on some of the issues there. Beats having to walk back up that other side of the mountain. It's a little more easier walking the creek back down, because you cross so many creeks so many different times. You don't want to follow the wrong one, but where that access road brings you to is the one you follow. So yeah, that's the trail. Incomplete currently, I'm guessing. Still baffles me why they had those circular things in the trees and then just stops doing that. And it goes to ribbon, and then it's all gone. But this trail is pretty well defined here, so you know what's going on. And there's the field right up ahead, the sports field. So yeah, hopefully it clears some things up, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the reason why I do this stuff. So we know what to expect when we get here. Like, I did not expect the trail to die out halfway in my hike. And it's a guessing game. And here's that sports field. They are. There's the main parking lot. You see, you got maintenance guy here working today. So, well, hope you enjoyed. And I'll stop babbling, and thanks for watching. This place kind of has like an abandonment feeling to it, but it's like maintained. It's like it was something that got abandoned for a long time, and then the state just happened to acquire it, like St. Allen Beach. That was abandoned for a long time. County bought it, and then the state ended up buying it from the county. And now it's a beautiful park. Like here, the signs is there's been camping here, but now there's no longer camping here. Like, they call this up here a sports field. Got the one lonely bathhouse here, restrooms. But when you hike the nature trail, the bridges mostly look abandoned. Like just somebody found pieces of wood and threw down. Huh. It gives it a unique flavor though, like right here, the old fire pits. There's actually a maintenance guy working today. Kind of surprised to see it. So it's maintained, but you know, it feels like it's been abandoned for a while. Then the state took it over. And there you have it. Made it back. Here's the entrance to the GT trail. And here's where that little creek comes out. And I was telling you about at the beginning, where it goes under the road up to the parking lot. And eventually becomes part of the 3 waterfalls down here. Alright, hope you enjoyed. I got a couple more trails to do today.